So Trey, obviously the big news is last weekend you announced your retirement. I'm sure that had to have been the hardest decision you probably had to make in most of your life. How'd that come about?
It's, I would say, you know, the decision kind of just accumulated over time, you know. I mean, I think we all reach a point at some level whenever, you know, it becomes time to be done being an athlete. And for me, I think, you know, there was a lot of injuries and a lot of just kind of freak things that have happened through my career that really, you know, started to kind of play with me mentally. So for me, I think, you know, I've really tried to push past that, you know, because I really love this. I want to do it, and still can ride really good. So, you know, I wanted to kind of make that happen, but just wasn't able to push past it, you know, and you know, I had a little get off the weekend after Red Bud, and I just, you know, at that moment I knew, you know, this is it's time to be done. So, you know, very difficult, very hard to make that decision, but I really feel like, you know, and my wife as well, really feel like this is the time.
As an amateur, you didn't get hurt very often as an amateur, did you? Or?
I mean, nothing serious, you know, like you know, you'd bust up something here and there, but, you know, nothing like what I've, you know, experienced as a professional.
Yeah. Do you think when you got landed on in Supercross, do you believe that was one of the turning points that maybe shortened your career?
For sure. I mean, that was, I think one of the things that made that so difficult was the kind of the accumulation of injuries before that. That was really tough, but I mean, the 8 months before that, I'd broken my femur twice and I'd broken my collarbone, and then to break your back, that was like, it was really difficult for me, and really just, it brought the level of fear that I hadn't really faced. So that was definitely something that made it difficult. So yeah, I mean, definitely shortened my career. I would say, yeah, for sure. I mean, physically too, it's been, you know, just not extremely bad, but not the same. So.
Obviously, everybody faces the injuries as a racer. Some people more than others. Even someone like Dungy, who hasn't had a ton of big injuries, you know, he didn't notice he was done at a certain time. I mean, it just comes to you, I'm assuming, and you just gotta make that decision.
Yeah, I mean, I think for Ryan, you know, and I don't know, you know, I'm not inside Ryan's head, but you know, he was very fortunate to not have a lot of the injuries. You know, he still had things to deal with, but and I think he, you know, maybe he realized that, and you know, you got to be grateful for that, and for him to end his career with a championship. I mean, what an awesome career he had. So I think he made the right call for himself, for Lindsay, for his family, and I mean, it was truly like a fairy tale career. So yeah, I think it's just, you know, there's a lot of things that play into it as far as, you know, safety concerns, and with the tracks, we race a lot, you know, we race 30 times a year, and most sports that we do that much racing, they don't do as much training as we do. You know, we're racing 30 times in the year, but we're also training, you know, Monday through Thursday during the week. So it can take its toll on you for sure. And
family-wise, I know you sold your place with the tracks, and Shawnee is Jackson, and how old's he now?
Yeah, my little brother Jackson just turned 16, so he's driving. So that's really weird, but I'm excited to, you know, be there for his football games, and you know, really be able to spend that time, and you know, not that I haven't been able to spend that time, but mentally you're always engaged in racing, and it'll be nice to kind of just be able to enjoy that, and be with him. And my older brother's got a kid now, so be an uncle and do all that, so it'll be fun.